rushing. And he wants to take the load on his shoulders today and be the guy that carries his team further. This is a really exciting moment right here. They're going to really script early in this series to get him the rock and make sure he can establish the running game. I'll keep you posted on how that's going for down on the field. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. And following the return, we have an injured player down on the field. Last thing you want to see early in a playoff game. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Hand it off for a draw. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
First down and 10 now. And there's the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. It's their senior wide receiver. See if Holly can get a status report soon. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that. This is a good call and really good execution. It takes some patience, first from the quarterback, getting those eyes downfield. But for this draw to be successful, I think it's all about that pass set from the offensive lineman. You got to really sell that pass set in order to get the defensive lineman up.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense makes the recovery a turnover. This guy has been really hard to block all season long, Joe. He told us he is so eager to step up and make an impact here in this playoff game.
But offensively, they told us they were going to have to know where he's at and slide the protection, do something to adjust the protection so that he didn't have a one-on-one opportunity. At this point, you've got to put a tight end on that side, allow a running back to go chip on that side. You cannot allow him to have a free rush.
Takes the handoff again. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. The Volunteers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Cal's offense back out on the field now. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Keeping it on the ground here. Look out, he's got space ahead.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
And the Golden Bears pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
First down here for this offense. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He makes the grab. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
It's a draw play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. Keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back. Snags the quick throw. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. The Golden Bears moving quickly down the field here. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Coming up, second down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Stop for no gain again. Third down coming up.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Golden Bears, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside. The quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
And the Vols hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Takes the handoff again. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. Great contested catch way downfield. He outfought the defender. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. On the ground, it's Gordon. He's got a crease. Touchdown, Volunteers, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
So California's offense back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Here comes the pressure. Hit as he released it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Vols. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Great pass defense always has 2 elements, the ability to rush the passer and the ability to cover down the field. Here they're showing both of these. Quarterback is hit as he throws. The coverage is brilliant. He steps in front, grabs it, and takes it all the way back for 6.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Ollie Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Ollie?
Guys, on Cal's sideline, there is a lot of conversation happening about better communication. This crowd is making it so difficult, already creating several turnovers early in this game. The defense is feeding off it, the crowd is feeding off it, and they've got their backs against the wall in a hostile environment. They've got to clean it up here to keep a
Season opening. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game. Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
And the Golden Bears line up on 1st and 10 now. Grab down the middle. It's Perry. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense. Easy work for this offensive line on 3rd and short. That's an easy conversion because of what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Staying on schedule is paramount for this offense and something that the defense is going to have to combat.
Back in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here comes the rush. Now the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Defense is coming after him. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The clock is still running. Not to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Volunteers will spend the first of their 3 timeouts here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Golden Bears will kick this deep to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. We're set to get the 3rd quarter going, but let's find out what Holly Rowe has learned on the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, I caught up with Coach Heupel at the half. This is exactly why they fought so hard this season for home field advantage. This crowd has given them the boost they needed. They've gotten off to a great start and have the lead at the half, and they want to continue to ride that energy and that momentum to close out a first-round win here at home. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. They'll try a pass here. That's caught. It's Matthews. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. The Volunteers bring their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. He fields it at the 15. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Cal's offense takes the field now. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the catch, and they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Try to catch the defense with the draw. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
The pass rush closing in, and it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down. And the Golden Bears will have to kick this away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. As the first down is still going. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The Vols looking to run some tempo here.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
That neutral zone penalty pushes the ball up 5 yards. Got a very comfortable second down and 3 after that defensive penalty. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Has a path to the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing a strike. Touchdown, Tennessee.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
And he knocks through the PAT. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Cal's offense. Field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And he drops back in the gun. Coming after him. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
On third down, he drops to throw. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side, and this time it's complete. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Golden Bears pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Boy, as a defense, you got to understand that they're trying to get to the chains. I don't understand why they gave so much cushion there and allowed an easy completion for a first down.
He's going to take off here. Open field ahead. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cal. He's got it for a touchdown.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And the pressure's on. Using his legs here. And he's brought down after a short gain. And the Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to...
He's got space. Breaks it. Now here he goes. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Guys, on Cal's sideline, I can see developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Can he make it to the marker? 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is a gotta have it down, and as a play caller, you've got to put your absolute best foot forward. You don't get this, you don't have a chance.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. And the Golden Bears will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's 4th down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution.
He's in the clear, inside the 10. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch. After the completion, they'll stop to check out an injured player on the field. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And no, they stop him short of the goal line. They bring up 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, now you look forward to 3rd down, and this offensive coordinator is going to have to dial something up, I think, to a wide receiver on the outside. Where's his one-on-one? Does he have his best player, and what's his matchup? And this quarterback has got to think about throwing the football on time. It's a condensed space. The windows are small. The ball's got to be on time and on target to convert.
Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Chris, this is why they pay the head coaches the big bucks here. This is a tough decision. Do you rely on your defense? Do you go for it right here on 4th and short? It's got to be a gut decision by your head coach. Does he believe in these guys? Can they get these yards? We'll find out.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs. What a play. The defense stops him short. They're going crazy. Huge moment in this playoff game. All right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Defense, ears pinned back. They tackle him right there at the 3.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Important 2nd down play coming up. Grinding away with a running game. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by the Golden Bears. That's their 1st. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
Design quarterback run. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a short completion to the tight end. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Goes out of bounds, but a nice game. They'll spot him short of the 35. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Playoff win, you have to celebrate as a singular achievement. They had success last year, but fell short of the ultimate goal. Joel, let's see if they can go one step farther this year.
Well, in our conversations with this group, that's all they talked about, was getting back to this playoff